There is only one transcendence, and that is perceptual transcendence. Transmission means the limit of my perception. For me, what I don't perceive is transmissive. If someone constantly can't find their car keys, it's like they're in another world. He can't be found and has been swallowed up. And in that respect, I do it common. Mysticism is, I see something. One is transcendent, the car key that cannot be found. Mysticism is, I see something that you don't see. Namely, for example, the car key or God's presence in all things. Now, the problem with the concept of transcendence is not just an untrained perception, but... And here we come back to the Bible, the petrified heart. People who don't even realize that they have an inner world, that they feel something, that they have needs, that they actually only respond to demands. And if you like the video, give me a like. I don't have the heart. Because I know it works. I don't want to manipulate people. But most will only accept you as a strong leader if you tell them what to do. And if you manipulate them like a Skinnerian rat, good, bad, right, then you say you did good, great, good, insert, you're my best, or something like that. My beast. So now there is only one form of transcendent, and that is transcendent of perception. I can see what you cannot see. And those who do not see should give up theology. Because if you don't have access to the car key, what will it be like for car key sellers? If you've never seen it, or keep misplacing it, it's like silent mail. I also made it more scientific. In my blue book, Jesus Prayer, New Mysticism, there is the chapter Monastic and Scholastic Theology. The monastic one is that of the monasteries of monakos, so monastery theology. Theology of mystics, and this is the ancient Orthodox tradition. They say that we only recognize as true theologians the theologians of the first, let's say about 6 centuries, i.e. church fathers. Studying theology in Thessaloniki and the facilities are now guaranteed to be different. But in the past, for a long time, theology studies were simply studying the church fathers, because they know what a car key looks like, how to make it and so on, because they live in universal compassion. And for that, we want to open people up again. And the compassionate person automatically becomes ethical, and automatically becomes, let's say, a teeth-gnashing sinner. Because only when you have compassion for yourself do you thaw, you feel, and then you start to see, oh God, was I a skunk? Because you have compassion for yourself. Now you have other options, and only now can you empathize with others. So the ethical subject also arises in meditation. And a kulturi, on the other hand, what is my catalogue of behavior? Right, left, what should I do today? Ah, what opinion must I have today? This is external steering. And the mystic is first of all a real human being again. This is the internal control. And these are not arbitrary inspirations or impulses. The perceiving, compassionate heart. That's why I have the whole love mysticism as a second pack alongside the mantra. And then you discover this universal sympathy for living things. And that is finding God in all things, as Ignatius puts it for the Jesuits. And then you are never alone. And also a question of theodicy and stuff like that. You can philosophize about it. But these are all blind people's dilemmas. They are blind guides, but they are well paid. And those who are blind themselves only pay attention to titles, instead of me saying, how is it doing for everyone who has followed these blind leaders for, let's say, 10 years? Has her heart opened? Are you sighted? But the big problem is also with spirituality. Why are you spiritual? What are your goals? If you don't have a goal, you can't check whether you have arrived where you want to go.